Hi, welcome. We are here, and I'm immediately confused by the fact that we have got 2 quests. Oh, is this the Savage version? I should do this Master Fortune I commanded and compile my research presenting it to the foreign paperwork management forte since I was even a student. Yes, okay, that's the Savage version. Don't need to worry about that because Savage. Welcome to the 3rd and final tier of the Pandæmonium raids and my first impressions of fights, story, music, and probably a load of me being really bad at Reaper. Before we start, I'd like to quickly touch on the relic gear. I don't like it. I don't think it looks very good. It's got shiny, starry, crystally things on the back. The mask looks a little bit weird, if I'm honest. I'm just not a fan in general. I much prefer the first tier of it, frankly. The second tier was okay. It wasn't bad at all. You know, if we take a look at the exciting purple stuff, it's like, yeah, it's all right. I still think that the limbo stuff, realistically, was just more my speed. I think in terms of the kind of overall look of things. Is that what the face guard looks like? I don't think I've ever actually looked at that. Maybe I have. I don't know. But yeah, I like maybe the kind of classical Grecian, I guess, toga-like style. I'm not a fan of that at all. The weapons look cool. Can we see the weapons? I don't think we can see the weapons yet. I've seen the weapons in a video. It's like, yeah, they're all right, I guess. I'm sure some people will like them. You know, I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm just saying that they're not for me. I'm going to stick with this outfit that you can't really see because it's quite dark in here. Eater of Souls. Wonderful. That's a great title to start off our patch. Rusino breathed a sigh of relief at your arrival. Ah, Demajen. I had a feeling you would arrive soon. Urgent tidings always seem to carry you in their wake, after all, and Master Fortuno recently sent word regarding his investigation. It seems he's uncovered information regarding Professor Claudian's whereabouts and the sudden appearance of Pandæmonium in the Ethereal Sea. We would do well to meet with him at once. If you have no objections, I ask that you proceed to the Aetioscope forthwith. I shall make the necessary arrangements and join you shortly. Okay. I don't think I'd got this reshade profile installed the last time I went to Pandæmonium. So everything will be a little bit more purple. Have I remembered to unplug my controller? I have. You'll also notice that I've bumped up the size of the cursor. I was really struggling over the last couple of days since I've been playing to keep track of the cursor. It's my old man eyes. I thank you for answering my summons with haste. Let us forgo formalities and jump straight to the heart of the matter. Namely, the whereabouts of Professor Claudian, who has not been seen since his ill-advised journey to Azislar. A subsequent expedition discovered an airship in the vicinity of the Etherochemical Research Facility. Although the vessel clearly belonged to the Professor, he was nowhere to be found. There were signs that someone, perhaps the man himself, had forced their way into this facility. So this trail was duly followed. However, the trail led nowhere in the most literal sense. It was almost as if an entire sector of the facility had been wrested from existence. Further investigation confirmed the expedition's party's suspicions. Nigh on an entire sector of Azislar has been teleported elsewhere. Teleported? To where? We believe that its destination was none other than the ethereal sea. Here were its elegant facilities reconstituted as the halls of Pandæmonium to great success, as you can see. That might have been too slow. So they've taken a chunk of Azizlar and turned it into this version. So that means Professor Claudian is in there, in that. I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but somebody has a motorbike and they have just driven past my my workplace. In that monstrous fortress. That is our leading theory. We are certain enough, at least, to risk sending you into its depths in search of the missing man. Yet before we do, there is another pressing matter. While Pandæmonium may appear firmly seated, an unknown entity was recently spied crawling forth from its gates. The white thing. Yes. We observed its behaviour with the ateoscope, and to our horror witnessed it gorging upon the surrounding ether like a ravenous beast. What? It must be stopped. The ethereal sea harbours the souls of the departed. It is the wellspring from which all creatures are born. If its flow were disturbed, life itself might cease to be. Eek. Precisely. Its safety must be our first priority. Rid us of this menace, Demajen. Then we will be at liberty to investigate that wicked machinations are afoot. No, what wicked machinations are afoot? That makes more sense. Leave it to me. This memory crystal was recovered from Claudian's airship. Take it with you. It may yet provide some insight into the enigma of Pandæmonium. I won't even look at it. Without Themis, there will be no army of phantom warriors. I realise you're more than capable in combat, but are you certain you'll be alright? Well, yeah, we're in the modern day. We've got our own phantom soldiers that we can call upon here. Themis isn't the only one who can summon our illusionary allies. He isn't? Well, why, of course, I should have known someone of your talents could master even the ancient arcane arts. Apologies for my failure of imagination. Aw, pat you in the head. No, that's massively condescending. Once we're freed of the looming spectre of Pandæmonium, you must promise to share your knowledge, for the sake of thorough reports, of course. In the meanwhile, I shall focus my efforts on providing you with what information and support I can. He's got very glowy eyes. I shall gather researchers from the confluence to construct a means to convey you to your destination. The rest is in your hands. Nod. Much nodding. My beard looks weird because I got out of the shower about 20 minutes ago. Gonna dry really bizarrely. I need to do something about it. The 9th circle now accessible. So going straight in. I love that background. I wonder if we do the Ateoscope dungeon right now at this stage in the story, does Pandæmonium show up there? Can we see it? Because that would be really interesting. In fact, in fact, if we're going in with Explorer mode, no, unrestricted parties are not allowed in Explorer mode. This is pure speculation. I don't imagine. I mean, current appearance doesn't match. It should be here, shouldn't it? So no, it doesn't. That's kind of a shame. It makes sense that it doesn't. I imagine it's a fairly significant drain on memory. But yes, all right, let's turn that off. Let's turn that off, and let us go to the 9th circle. All your base are belong to Aseios. I shall keep on making that joke. It will not get any funnier. In fact, it will almost certainly get less funny the more I use it, because that is how bad jokes go. Hopefully this won't take too long. But it is Monday today, so this patch has been out almost a week, which means that a lot of people doing the first time rush. Yeah, in fact, it might have made more sense if I do it tomorrow after the resets. How punctuated was that? Wonderfully done. Thank you, game. Don't even need to cut there. Assuming, you know, this actually goes through. Which, yeah. But my biggest point of interest is what's the music going to be like? So I'm going to crank up my speakers for a second. What? Why? I haven't changed my glamour. Ooh. What is... That guy's in his pants.
Must not end.
Well, this is a bit of a difference from Scream, isn't it?
Not be interrupted.
Coquitos. Coquitos. Okay. Hi there. First time. That's a great portrait. This music is a lot more... Have we got any other Reapers? No, it's just me. That was a cool effect. Ravening. Yeah, you can hear the motif. It's really kind of distorted and okay. Lizards. Is that going to choose the rest of us? Okay, so that changes. Oh. Okay. No. Daddy Morbius? Did that hit me so hard because I clipped somebody else with it? I'm not sure. Or was it an overlap thing?
Always more killing.
Right, this is a knockback. Yeah.
The first drops are always the sweetest.
Okay. Ascendant Fist. This doesn't seem overly complicated. I think the fire thing was the only mechanic that I've scratched my head at so far. Everything else seems reasonably straightforward. We got 2 Dark Knights, we do. I can't say I'm necessarily contributing a lot. Oh, he's got the power of an ancient Therian. Okay. Yeah, this seems pretty straightforward. Gluttonous Rampage. Oh. Oh, meteor. Almost didn't see that. Okay, there's a reasonable number of mechanics that he's cycling through. But it looks like he's maybe finished now and he's going back to the start. Yeah, I think he's looped back round now. Oh no, never mind. I assume we just need to be on the opposite side of what he's... Pain. I'm surprised there aren't more Vuln stacks in this fight. I would have expected Vuln stacks for cocking things up as often as I have done, but clearly the devs were feeling vaguely generous. Okay. Oh, that's bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's what... No. No, no, no! Just enough. Whoa! Oh, shit. There's the Vuln stack! Ouch. Oh, that killed somebody. We're good, though. I might need to lower game sound and up music. I don't actually know what I need to roll on either here. Diddly do 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 do. No expression. Probably helm. I'm not worried about body piece. What are my accessories like? Oh, I could do with the accessory actually. I'll have that. There we go. Loot received. Yeah, the music was really quiet in comparison. Oh, cutscene. Didn't think about that, did I? Impressive work, Demajen. The memories of your tenacity were not embellished in the slightest. Hello? Glowy blue-eyed lady. Are you? Do not be alarmed. A proper introduction shall set your mind at ease. Oh. Athena, of course. I am Athena, chief keyword of Pandæmonium, wife to Lahabrea and mother to Echthonius, and it is I who made Pandæmonium anew in the underworld. In a manner of speaking, I am the source of all your recent troubles. I must say I did not imagine I would meet you in this age. A slight miscalculation, but perhaps a fortunate one. Your deeds in the past have left quite an impression on me. I understand you have reason to be wary, but I assure you there is no need. I know not what Lahabrea has told you of me, but all that I have done out of sincere scientific curiosity. Yeah. That appetite yet remains, even after my rebirth. Conflict is the furthest thing from my mind, and I ask that you at least hear me out before brandishing your weapon. Mm-hmm. You were reborn? Question mark. In a sense, yes. It was the only way I could see my research completed. The myriad souls floating in the ethereal sea provide all the raw material I require, and your Professor Claudium proved a most welcome surprise. Worry not, for I treat all my tools with care, especially those with which I will grasp godhood. Oh, good. Not crazy at all, then. You're as stubborn as Lahabrea, I see. And though I speak in earnest, you refuse to hear the meaning of my words. Perhaps you would be better served by a different teacher. Luckily, you already possess the tools I require to make one for you. Ah, the memory crystal. Yes, that crystal teems with memories. Memories of two souls you know quite well, Lahabrea and Echthonius. You're going to recreate them in the modern age? I shall stitch them into the fabric of two errant souls that with their help you may come to see clearly. But we'll... You? How? Where are we? Surely these two have much to tell you of me, and I would have you listen. Perhaps then you shall better understand me, my desire for godhood. There is another, and their soul has proven difficult to work with. However, with these memories, I may very well manage to weave together something presentable. You have a place in my plans. I do hope that in time you come to realise that cooperation is the best path forward. Huh. I have little understanding of where we are, yet somehow I am unsurprised to find you here. At present I have more questions than answers. Perhaps you can help me address this inequity? Is there somewhere we can speak without fear of interruption? Well. I just want to see what these guys have to say. But first, let us address the sound issue. Cause future me or editing me some problems. Why are ambient sounds turned all the way up? I seem to recall messing around with that when I installed the immersive sound pack thing, and actually I didn't like the recommendations. One with an aura of overwhelming authority and another that seems uncomfortable in his own skin. I believe I understand just well enough to be thoroughly intimidated. Unexpected. I do hope we can consider them allies. Some hints I can glean from the surroundings, but I prefer you simply cut through this knot of questions. I don't know how long it's been, Demajen, but it's good as ever to see your face. Would that it were under more conventional circumstances? Just where are we? And what events have led to this unexpected reunion? Your mom? Sounds like a really immature retort, doesn't it? Ah, yes, I remember you telling us about this memory crystal. To think that it contained our memories. This is a lot to take in, not least of all the fact that you hail from the future. I searched for you after a time, but could find no trace. Now I know why. Whoops. How much power do they have? Our age had its share of surprises, if my memories are to be believed. The supposedly world-ending final days came upon us, yet here we are, in a future where you at least exist. Do we overcome the despair that befalls us? Do we find a way to live on? No. Not really. I mean, La Habrea technically does. Questions without simple answers, it seems. Let us take heart that life endured in some form. As but memories, we may never have the luxury of the larger picture. Regardless, now that it has come to pass, this future must be protected from Athena's scheming. Let this conviction guide our every action. Yes, about that. Agreed. But as memories given fleeting form, we are bereft of any physical or magical talents. We cannot aid Demajen in battle. That's fine. We have killed gods. Nay, Athena meant us to speak and nothing more. But though we may be tools, we need not be slaves to her whims. We will tear ourselves from her grasp and shatter her ambitions. I must wonder how she knew of our history with Demajen. Likely she possessed some means by which to observe events within Pandemonium, either while they were occurring or after the fact. Regardless, her knowledge far exceeds our own, a shortcoming we must remedy at once. How? Can we still go back there? We would do well to learn more of the Pandemonium now dominating the landscape of souls. Demajen's colleagues will doubtless prove to be of value in that respect. Oh, hello! Eater of Souls. Pretty certain I do that every time. Okay. Plot thickens. First fight. Fairly straightforward. And it has to be fairly straightforward if I only died once. Are those two over there researchers from this era? We must share what we know at once that we might piece together this vexing puzzle. You guys got anything new to say? No. No, they have not. Lahabred! Pandemonium awakens. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.